Success and happiness. Happy people are more successful. That has been established. There are many studies that point out to the fact that a positive attitude will make someone more likely to have a good marriage, to have a good job and be successful in it. There is one particular writer, Malcolm Gladwell, that deals with this subject in an extraordinary book, Outliers, where he even gives us a simple formula which will basically say that if you work for 10,000 hours during a period of 10 years, you will make it not just to the top of your country, but you will have worldwide success. And he has some very powerful arguments to sustain this theory. He has studied the cases of Mozart, who is well known as a genius, the Beatles, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, and also in a different, from a different perspective, athletes who made it to the very top, to the NHL, the National Hockey League, and Olympic teams. In the case of the latter, he found out that the members of these teams are born in the first part of the year, which makes a very powerful case and shows that basically just a few months of practice, of training, of exercise will make such a difference. In terms of Mozart, we all know that he started playing and composing at a very early age, 6 or so, but now studies have shown that there is an issue with that. Some say that Leopold, his father, is actually the one behind those compositions. But anyway, nevertheless, as Malcolm Gladwell points out, it is what Mozart has composed after the age of 25 or so that matters, that is still played today. The compositions of the childhood, or the works of his father are not really played anymore. The Beatles case is also very interesting, and there is some BBC footage, some documentary that show that the Beatles have been to Hamburg. That's an established fact. And at the beginning, the music was not so great, but with practice, playing every night from 7 or 8 in the evening to the early hours of the day, proved to have such a tremendous impact, and they became the best band in the world, at least for some decades. I'm not sure how they consider them today. And in another part of the book, we learn much more about the Asian culture, and that's a phenomenon that somehow shows this importance of work and practice on a huge scale, because in Asia, which is a region which is based on the rice crop, they have to keep working all the year round, as opposed to the Western world, where for the cold months the farmers don't have much to do. They can't do it, in fact. And in Asia, working hard is of immense importance. They say that if there is a problem, you have to work harder at it, and then you solve it. And Malcolm Gladwell says that this is somehow the explanation behind the excellent results of the Asian teams.